Okay, this is Predatory States. It's Operation Condor and Covert War in Latin America. The illustration's great. It's by J. Patrice McSherry. We're going to chapter 1, page 18, and it's shocking. Listen up to this. Thus, even in a peaceful third world society, it was United States policy to develop military counter-insurgency forces and add to their capabilities by creating paramilitary auxiliaries, clearly targeting people who might become insurgents, was a strategy with deeply authoritarian and repressive implications. The assumption was that civilian populations were potentially subversive, even in the absence of lawless behaviour. The creation of paramilitary forces, well, what they're basically saying in this, on page 18, chapter 1, what they're saying is that the United States went into third world societies, including Latin America, and what they did was shove in counter-insurgency, gun-toting groups to have other people, normal, ordinary, peaceful people, potentially subversive, to join them, weeding them out, identifying them, and thus civilian sectors weakened, progressive social change halted or reversed in numerous countries, the repressive forces of the state exponentially expanded in Latin America and elsewhere in the developing world, in many cases deployed against all forms of political opposition. What this is saying is they do it to show the power of state. It's a counter-insurgency, means if you might become an insurgent, they'll find out. So they send in counter-insurgencies to see if they can weed out insurgents that aren't yet created but may be created. And they expand and change. They change the military in the area they're going to, and they expand it. So United States doctrine and training deeply shaped the United States doctrine and training deeply shaped the strategic perspectives, organization, logistics, operations, intelligence, and deployment of the foreign military, the Latin American armed forces. That's treason, that's subversion by America into Latin America. And it's a policy that contributed to new forms of mass repression in Latin America. It's a shocking book, to be honest. They've got documents listed. So I do recommend Predatory States for you who are interested in politics or working in the United Nations. As I said, it's by J. Patrice McSherry. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Why would the United States of America be permitted to subvert other people's militaries? But this is a takedown so that they aren't a threat. So they need diplomatic people in Latin America. And don't be an idiot and pick up a gun for these people. The Bush family and others were known by MI5 and referred to as there was a group called the Crazies in America, and George Bush may have been one of them.